Good evening everyone. Today it's Friday, August 18, 2023. I'm back. It's been a while since I did my log entry. It's just a couple things currently going on with me, and at the beginning it was so chaotic and I just don't have the mind space. I just didn't have the mind space to do my log entry for 1 or 2 days. But strangely, for some reason, what followed after that is just the fact that I couldn't I was struggling somehow to get myself back into routine. So yeah, that's what happened. And that's also the reason why I didn't make my log entry for a while. But finally, today I said to myself that I need to somehow get back to it, and yeah, just cannot wait to find motivation or something to do that. And all I need to do is just somehow force myself to do it, and I think that's the best solution for that. At least that's what I think for now. Anyway, for the past weeks, I've been still working a bit on some of my project, although it's not intensely. I started doing stuff more intensely actually the past 1.5 weeks to be exact. But at the same time, I also still try to post my weekly videos, because for that I actually already have some footages ready, so all I need to do is just edit the video and somehow force myself to put it out there. So yeah, I was quite happy that my wind-up tank is working, and also it can be used now. That was my first successful attempt, which I'm quite happy about, and therefore I also posted the assembly video for that. So yeah, that's I think one of the highlights. I think I've been talking about this as well in my couple last videos, log entries that I did. But yeah, now it's working, and yeah, it's just working, and I also managed to upload the STL files for people to purchase and build themselves. The other thing is, I think recently, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, someone commented on my Cults 3D profile, and they mentioned if I can somehow make the dice shell for my dice pistol, which is the smaller version, and create a version that doesn't use this this arm to hold the dice, but rather use the same mechanism that I use for my dice blunderbuss shell, which actually has a hatch that it can close completely, and you can just stuff whatever inside that. So yeah, I think it was quite interesting, and I also want to see how it will turn out. And this is the first working prototype of my dice pistol shell, same size and everything, but the different now, it also has a hatch. So if you press this, whoa, shoot, everything's good. It doesn't break off. Well, that's quite surprising. I'm afraid that the hatch will be snapped off from falling, but it's not. So yeah, anyway, everything is working. I managed to put it inside just to check if the locking mechanism works properly. I unfortunately doesn't have a dice small enough to fit it inside here, and I also didn't forgot to print myself one, so I'm just using one of wall piece for Pocket Dungeon to try. So I think how it works, it's exactly like the dice shotgun shell. Insert the small dice there and close the latch like so. It was also stupid that I print everything in black. It's quite hard to see, but anyway, same thing. And then when you insert it, you just need to press and it shoots. So yeah, it works. But I think because of the small diameter of the shell itself, I think what can fit inside, especially if you want to insert multiple dice in it, it could only be the smallest dice you can find. And I think when I look on the internet, it will be something like this dice that people normally use for war game, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I think that could be the only dice that can fit in this new version of the dice shell. But anyway, everything is working now. There is just like small details that I need to fine tune here a bit. I need to make some more grooves around this area so that the hatch right here can easily close and open, because for now I think there is like indentation there that is still too big, so it still drag the latch or block the latch from opening smoothly. So I just need to chamfer or make that part a bit shorter, and I think it's good to go, and I will upload it on Cults 3D in the same 3D printer file and notify person so that this person can try it. But yeah, everything is working. It's quite small, it's funny, but yeah, I mean, with this now, it doesn't need to be even a dice anymore, right? You can just like create like plenty of small balls with like 0.5 to 1 millimeter in diameter, stuff them all in, close, and turns into just like a toy gun. I mean, it's not gonna be that strong because that wasn't the point of the dice gun to begin with, but I mean, it's still pretty fun toy to have. Yeah, anyway, I think that's my update for today. I'm quite happy that I managed to force myself to do this again, and I promise, especially to myself, that I will start doing log entry regularly again. Yeah, there is actually some more stuff that I want to talk about. I just don't have it now in my head. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow I will have it ready so I can talk about it as well. Anyway, that's the log entry for today. See you tomorrow.